Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia. I represent the Kruzhok Movement. It is based in Russia, but we invite everyone all over the world to join us if you share our values. The Kruzhok Movement is a community of technology enthusiasts. It is based on the principle of horizontal connections among people, ideas, and resources. By Kruzhok, we mean a mixed children and adult community that is developing the state-of-art technologies and trying to apply them to the practical, unsolved problems of the present. The most adequate modern analog of the Kruzhok participants is the Makers movement. There are a lot of similarities among makers and the Kruzhok participants, such as learning by doing, freedom, open-mindedness, etc. Kruzhok in Russian means a circle, and we refer to a lot of circles of philosophers and engineers that we see in the past, such as the famous Zhukovsky aeronautical Kruzhok. It started in Russian Empire with a bunch of students and professors, and then it grew up and influenced greatly on the formation of aviation in Russia. And through generations, it opened the way of the humanity to the space. So we believe that such great new practices and ideas, such practices of the future, can start in Kruzhok, in a community of enthusiasts. Moreover, we believe that if you are really concerned of the problems of the present and you want to build a better future, you want to change the way of life for the humanity, you need to involve the youth. You can't do it without children. So that's why the mission of the Kruzhok movement is to create conditions for such children and adult communities for mutual development and growing in the future. The Kruzhok movement brings together a lot of different communities, such as state corporations, technology enthusiasts, educational companies, and some big tech companies. That's how we're connecting education, science, and technology all together. As the Kruzhok movement is a community of communities, we need special events where all of those communities can meet one another and where new adults and children can be involved into socially responsible experiments with the state-of-art technologies and with the concept of their effect on the future generations and on the life on the earth as such. So that's why we have several main projects that are represented on the screen. I will present you several of them. First of all is the Olympiad for the school children. We have a great experience in organization of all-country competitions for school teams and for the Kruzhoks. And we also made it in 2020, so we used the technology of avatars to conduct the practical stage of the Olympiad. Moreover, we have project schools for school children. During 2 or 3 weeks, those school children, technology enthusiasts, alongside professionals from business and from other tech companies, they're trying to think through the desired image of the future and then to prototype at least one part of it and launch at least one project or one product that will lead us to the desired future. The third one is the Almanac of the Practices of the Future. It is a new and ambitious project and I'm the leader of it. We started from a research and conducted a lot of interviews of specialists all over the world in order to describe some practices of the future and the communities that are trying to lead us to the better future that we see nowadays. We only started the research and we are going to continue it, but we have already published the first version of the map, of the global map of the practices of the future. This map can help all of the enthusiasts all over the world to see one another, to force one another, and maybe sometimes to choose the way. For example, we hope that Kruzhoks that are studying this global map of the practices of the future, they can choose their path. They can choose their theme and find some allies they can build the future with. Now we're looking for the allies too, and we're looking for those who share our values, who share our view of the urgent problems of the present, and who want to build protopias with us, to prototype the future and to create Kruzhoks. Now we want to start an international dialogue around this almanac of the practices of the future, and so we're sharing 4 sessions that are called Protopia, Creating the Future We Want to See during this Learning Planet Festival, and we invite you to join us, to write us, and maybe one day to come to Russia and to prototype the future together.